Sam Rockwell played an affable George W. Bush opposite Christian Bale's Dick Cheney in last year's Oscar-nominated Vice. He's about to step out in a very different role, but not before answering questions from our Tony Dokoupil.
Sam Rockwell's long acting career, like a toy chest, is full of cowboys,
trying to wear me down on this. That's my main intention.
outlaws,
I think I'm gonna die.
Well, don't keep going on about it.
spacemen, and monsters.
I feel like if you were to take every role you've ever been in and dump it out on the floor as action figures,
it would be weird.
It's a weird pile of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of wigs and, you know, fake beards in there.
What the crap?
But for Rockwell, none of it is child's play.
I've gone to therapy. I have an acting coach, I have a dialect coach, I have a voice coach, you know. I don't do it alone, you know.
Why are you so open about the work?
Not to be too pretentious about it, but there is a lot that goes into it. Yeah. You don't just show up.
My love, thou art my love, I think.
In fact, he's been disappearing into characters for so long.
This is ridiculous.
And so completely.
That's the most well-guarded yeast factory I've ever seen.
He was once about as unknown as a celebrated actor can be.
Now, most of you probably know me as that guy from that movie. You know I'm talking about, the main, not the main guy, but the other guy.
But last year, Rockwell took home his first Oscar.
Don't I know your face from someplace?
I don't know, do you?
For his role as a racist cop in the movie 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
I could arrest you right now if I wanted to.
For what?
For emptying out your bucket there. That's against the, being bad, against the environment laws. I want you to be my VP.
This year, he was nominated again for his portrayal of President George W. Bush in Vice.
You're a kinetic leader.
I am. People always said that.
Yeah.
And you get that thing, you know, in your lip and, you know, whatever.
You can drop into it. There you go.
Sometimes, but yeah, it's hard on your mouth, W.
Yeah?
It gets in there, yeah.
Okay, here we go, Deanna.
And now, at 50, he's reminding audiences that he's always had the moves for center stage.
Some of the parlor tricks, yes. Let's see.
Whoa.
Yeah, a little hat trick.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's fun.
In a new FX series, Rockwell plays Bob Fosse,
Everyone see what Gwen's doing with the arm?
Break the legs.
a dancer and choreographer turned director. Famed for movies like Cabaret and All That Jazz.
What was it that drew you to him?
I guess the charisma, there's a kind of cool guy thing about him, and there's kind of he was a genius, and yet he was also really messed up, you know?
That's what we do, though, isn't it? We take what hurts and we turn it into a big gag, and we're singing and we're dancing.
There's also a haunted quality.
Very haunted, yeah. I guess I'm attracted to characters like that, you know?
It helps that Rockwell is also a dancer.
It is fun.
Sort of.
Well, who taught you? You taught yourself?
I just messed around. Just take those on! You know, I watched Risky Business, so I just learned how to do the splits. And I watched Footloose, and, you know, and I fancied myself a young Kevin Bacon, probably, you know.
Sam Rockwell grew up the only child of divorced parents. He shuttled between San Francisco, where his father was a labor organizer, and New York, where his mom was a struggling actor.
So what are you getting exposed to at that age?
Well, you're backstage with people, and it's a vaudeville existence, I guess you could say.
What does that do to a kid?
Well, it's good and bad. I think it makes you wiser, and it also makes you a little strange. When you go back to the normal sort of middle-class life or working-class life when you're at school with kids who are having sort of a normal existence, you relate to them a little differently.
His first role was a 10-year-old Humphrey Bogart in a Casablanca sketch with his mother.
It was thrilling. It was thrilling. I got the bug, like, right away.
And he dreamed big.
What did you want to be?
Like any other young actor, you want to be, people go through phases. They want to be Robert De Niro. You know, I went through a Robert De Niro phase. And you want to be Chris Walken. You want to be Gene Hackman.
You're on your own. That's fine by me, Al.
Really?
But as he grew into being Sam Rockwell, other actors started to notice.
What kind of work? What government agency?
Problem-solving work.
George Clooney once reportedly threw a golf club into a wall to get him into Confessions of a Dangerous Mind.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think that's true.
Brad Pitt showed up unannounced at Rockwell's house to recruit him for another role.
Ding dong.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm downstairs. It's Brad Pitt.
Yeah, that's true. That happened. Yeah.
Take him down.
The secret may be that he has always anchored his roles in research.
Come on, defamation of character ain't a crime.
To play a small-town cop in 3 Billboards,
What are you, an idiot?
Don't call me an idiot, Dixon.
I didn't call you an idiot. I asked if you was an idiot. That was a question.
He got you there, sir.
he actually hired a small-town cop to read the script and spend some time with him.
I wanted to get it right, and it was helpful, just little details like their haircut, and then just the way their demeanor and how they handle themselves.
After more than 70 films and dozens of television shows, Sam Rockwell is savoring the life he's built, including at home with longtime girlfriend, actor Leslie Bibb.
Certainly in the love department, I'm very lucky. And in the work department, I am, so...
Your heart and soul.
These days, having luck means pouring everything into his starring turn as Bob Fosse.
Where'd you learn that?
I was dancing burlesque houses when I was 14.
While also considering new possibilities.
I was 13.
Does it occur to you, as it occurs to me, that in the same way you're name-checking these different great actors, there are actors coming up today who are going to be like, oh, I just grew up watching Sam Rockwell. I just want to be like Sam Rockwell.
Well, that would be a beautiful thing, and that would make my heart soar like a hawk.